What if I told you that Princess Leonor's ascension to the Spanish throne isn't just a royal milestone, but a moment that could shape the future of Spain's monarchy for decades to come? Millions of people are watching her journey, politicians follow every major royal event, and every speech she gives is analyzed. But why is so much attention focused on one young princess? The answer has less to do with fear, and much more to do with the enormous expectations placed on the future Queen of Spain. Before we begin, if you enjoy fascinating stories about Princess Leonor, the Spanish royal family, and the future of the Spanish monarchy, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications. We upload new royal stories regularly, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive in. Princess Leonor has spent her entire life preparing for a role that very few people in the world will ever understand. She isn't simply training for a career. She is preparing to become Spain's future head of state. Although Spain has a democratically elected government, the monarchy remains one of the country's most recognizable national institutions. That means when Princess Leonor eventually becomes queen, people across Spain and around the world will be watching closely. But here's something many people misunderstand. The Queen of Spain does not govern the country in the way a president or prime minister does. Spain is a constitutional monarchy. That means political power belongs to elected institutions, while the monarch serves as the country's symbolic head of state, representing national unity and carrying out constitutional duties. So why does Leonor's future matter so much? Because symbols matter. The monarchy has experienced periods of great popularity and periods of significant public criticism. Every generation has faced different challenges. Now, many people believe Princess Leonor represents the monarchy's next chapter. In many ways, she has become the face of its future. Since childhood, Leonor has been carefully prepared for public life. She has studied languages, delivered speeches, represented Spain at official ceremonies, attended international events, and completed demanding military training designed to prepare her for future constitutional responsibilities. Each of those moments has sent an important message. She is getting ready, not only for a title but for decades of public service. That is why every appearance attracts such intense attention. When Leonor gives a speech, commentators examine her confidence. When she visits another country, observers watch how she represents Spain. When she participates in military training, many see it as another step toward her future role. For supporters of the monarchy, these moments are reassuring. They suggest continuity, preparation, and stability, but not everyone in Spain views the monarchy in the same way. Spain has a wide range of political opinions. Some citizens strongly support the monarchy. Others believe Spain should eventually become a republic with an elected head of state instead of a hereditary monarch. These debates have existed for many years and are part of Spain's democratic political landscape. Because of that, Princess Leonor's future reign is naturally followed with great interest. Supporters hope she will strengthen confidence in the monarchy. Critics wonder what role the institution should play in the future. Neither perspective changes one important fact. Leonor herself has very little influence over these debates. Her constitutional role requires political neutrality. That means she must represent all Spaniards regardless of their political beliefs. Imagine how challenging that must be. Every public appearance, every speech, every official visit, must be carefully balanced. She cannot publicly support one political party over another. She cannot campaign for government policies. Instead, she is expected to remain above politics while representing the nation as a whole. That is an extraordinary responsibility for someone so young. It also explains why her education has been so comprehensive. Military training, academic studies, international experience, public speaking, each part prepares her for a lifetime of constitutional duty. Another reason Leonor's future attracts attention is timing. Europe has seen several younger generations of royals gradually take on greater responsibilities. As older monarchs step back, younger heirs are becoming the public faces of their royal houses. Princess Leonor is part of that new generation. People naturally compare her with other future monarchs across Europe. How will she lead? How will she connect with younger generations? How will she balance centuries-old traditions with the expectations of modern society? These are questions no one can answer today. But they are questions that many people are already asking. One thing is certain. Leonor has shown remarkable discipline throughout her preparation. She has approached public engagements with confidence. She has continued her education while fulfilling royal responsibilities. And she has demonstrated a calm demeanor even under intense media attention. Those qualities have earned praise from many royal observers. Yet the greatest challenges may still lie ahead. Because preparing to become queen is one thing. Actually becoming queen is something entirely different. The moment Princess Leonor eventually ascends the throne, every decision she makes in public will carry even greater significance. Not because she will suddenly gain political power, but because she will become one of Spain's most recognizable national figures. Every speech she delivers will be examined. Every international visit will be discussed. Every gesture during official ceremonies will be interpreted as representing the Spanish crown. That level of attention can be both an opportunity and a challenge. One of Leonor's biggest responsibilities may be connecting with younger generations. Many young people today consume news differently than previous generations. They follow events through social media, online videos, and digital platforms rather than traditional television or newspapers. That means modern royals face expectations that simply didn't exist decades ago. People don't only want to see formal ceremonies. They also want authenticity, confidence, and a sense that their future monarch understands the world they live in. Princess Leonor has already shown signs of adapting to that reality. Whether speaking at public events, meeting citizens, or taking part in military training, she has presented herself with professionalism while gradually becoming more comfortable in the spotlight. As she grows older, those moments may help shape public confidence in the monarchy. Another important challenge will be preserving tradition while embracing change. Royal institutions are often built on centuries of history. Those traditions give them identity and continuity. At the same time, every generation expects institutions to evolve. Finding the right balance isn't easy. Move too quickly, and some people may feel important traditions are being lost. Move too slowly, and others may feel the monarchy is no longer keeping pace with modern society. Princess Leonor will likely spend years navigating that balance. She won't be making those decisions alone, of course. Like previous monarchs, she will be supported by advisors and constitutional processes. But as the public face of the crown, she will naturally become the person many associate with its future. Internationally, Leonor's role could also become increasingly important. Royal visits often strengthen diplomatic relationships and cultural ties. Meeting world leaders, attending international ceremonies, and representing Spain abroad are all part of the responsibilities that come with the crown. Every appearance offers an opportunity to present Spain on the global stage. That is why language skills, education, and diplomatic experience have been such important parts of Leonor's preparation. They are investments in a future role that extends far beyond Spain's borders. Another reason people watch Princess Leonor so closely is that she represents continuity. For many supporters of the monarchy, seeing a well-prepared heir provides reassurance that the institution is ready for the future. For those who question the monarchy's place in modern Spain, her reign may become part of a broader national conversation about the institution's future. Those differing opinions are a normal part of democratic societies. What remains constant is Leonor's constitutional responsibility to serve all Spaniards regardless of political viewpoint. That expectation demands neutrality, discipline, and restraint. It also requires resilience. Public figures inevitably face criticism. Royal figures often experience even greater scrutiny because their actions are constantly visible. Throughout her life, Princess Leonor has already experienced media attention that most people could never imagine. Yet she has continued to carry out her duties with composure. Many observers believe that calm approach will be one of her greatest strengths in the years ahead. Perhaps the biggest lesson from Leonor's story is this. Preparing to become queen is not simply about wearing a crown. It is about years of education, years of public service, years of learning how to represent an entire nation with dignity. The title may come on a single day, but the preparation takes a lifetime. No one can predict exactly what Spain will look like when Princess Leonor eventually becomes queen. No one knows what challenges the country, or the wider world, will face at that time. But one thing is clear. She is preparing for a role that carries enormous responsibility, and many people will continue to watch that journey with great interest. Whether someone strongly supports the monarchy or believes Spain should have a different constitutional system, Princess Leonor's path to the throne remains one of the most closely followed royal stories in Europe. Her future will not only be about history, it will also be about how one generation hands responsibility to the next. What do you think? Do you believe Princess Leonor's generation can help shape a new chapter for the Spanish monarchy, or do you think the institution will face even greater challenges in the years ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories about Princess Leonor, the Spanish royal family, and Europe's royal houses. In our next video, we'll explore another fascinating question. Could Princess Leonor one day break centuries of royal tradition when it comes to choosing the person she marries? The answer may surprise you. Until next time, thanks for watching.